This is where I live. When we first moved to Singapore, I was immediately attracted to this type of houses, like the black and white houses. Not so much for the houses, but more for the gardens. My name is Karien. I'm originally from the Netherlands. I've lived in 8 countries, but I've called Singapore home since 2012. I love nature, I love jungle, probably because I grew up in Borneo, part of my childhood. And of course the history of the houses, even though I only discovered that much later when I go into that. But yeah, we just really enjoy the setting and being here in nature. Come, Robbie. It's a really lovely place. I always feel quite privileged living here. The house has beautiful details, like all the woodwork. You got almost like Malay style detailing in the woodwork. We have the beautiful view if you look outside. We're upstairs, but you feel like you're in nature. I love that about the house. Right, welcome everybody to the beautiful historic neighborhood of Kampong Glam. My name is Karien. I'm your guide today. So I'm a STB licensed guide, and I've been giving tours in Kampong Glam, first as a volunteer and now as a licensed guide. 2 areas that I mainly specialize in would be Malay history and colonial history. And I also love it when those 2 collide. And I think the neighborhood of Kampong Glam is a beautiful example of where this happened. Let's sneak through here. I think Singapore is so interesting because of its multicultural society, and there's so many layers to it. And one of my aims is to show people that history is not boring, it's actually really exciting. I give my guests things to smell. It really evokes memories, it evokes ideas, so it makes history more fun. This was very much a Malay port, which traded items from the region. And they were very important also to the British because there were many things in the Malay world that the Chinese wanted. Aromatics and items that were like botanicals. It's very widely used in perfumery.
I recognize this smell.
This is called ilang ilang. Most of my guests that I guide are either Singaporean or expats that have been living here a long time. It's also really fun to guide these audiences because sometimes we have people who live in Kampong Glam where we're now or other places that I guide. So it's a really two-way street. All right, well, thank you so much everybody for coming. I hope you enjoyed the tour today. Feel free to hang around and ask me any questions. That's it for me. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Right, so the tour is over. I'm very hungry, so we're heading out for lunch. I'm meeting some of my friends. They're all guides. We met at the STB training, and we always bonded over food during our break. So I'm happy to show them some of my favorite Kampong Glam places to eat some Malay food. Ikan bilis. Sudah ada tahu telur? Sudah? Okay. 1 iced coffee and 1 iced bandung. Is that 5?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's delicious.
The gravy is
We met at a tour guide licensing course. Karien was one of the best tour guide candidates in our class.
Karien was very scary cosmate because she came in with all this like background info that we were just trying to catch up on. She knew it all already.
Yeah, she's really grounded in her roots. Asia has always been so close to her heart and she keeps coming back.
We've been meeting quite regularly through you, and then we've had whole group. Yeah, we do. It's quite close.
I think food bonds us. Food bonds us together.
It's true.
Yeah, we've done like potlucks together
Oh, yes,
as well.
yeah, we've
Everybody
done
brings their
potlucks.
food. We got some quays here, and I'm not a quay expert, but maybe between us, I only know the onde onde, which is my favorite, and some people like to bite half of it, but it's dangerous because it will leak out.
Okay.
How do I do this? Who wants right? Okay.
That's what I mean.
True enough.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Sugar, it will work out. I feel that Singapore is a really good place to raise children. It's safe, it's convenient, it's easy to navigate. And now with teenagers, it's great that there's good public transport, so it's easy to get places. And it's actually the greenest city probably that I've seen. So no excuse really not to go out and explore it. We're cycling. We love space for the kids to roam around. Oh, this was a pangolin in the garden.
Hi.
Hello. How was your school trip? Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you have a lot of homework today?
Not that much.
Okay. And you've got volleyball later, right?
Yeah.
And it's the late one, so you can eat after you get back.
Kinda.
Hello, sweetie. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Hi, mom. How was your day?
Yeah, it was good. Do you know rawon? Do you know this thing?
Ramen.
Yeah, it's like
The beef,
Japanese,
yes,
right?
The beef with the soup.
When we talk about who manages this house and what needs to be done, it's Inda, right? And she's like always reminding me of everything. When the kids were little, she would make sure that they have everything ready for school. So yeah, we wouldn't know what to do without her. We have the photo book, right? Just let's
Yes.
see. Oh yeah, here it is. Let's have a look. Oh, it was 2014.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this was in 2014. So all of us, the whole family with the kids, we visited Inda's village and her house. And you can see the kids are really young. Jasmine's just 3 here. And we also visited her friend's wedding, which was happening that day. Yeah, so this is Inda's house, and it was at that time painted yellow, which is my favorite color. So I was really inspired by that. I actually used a photo of her house as a cover for one of my books. So it's called The Yellow House, and it's about Indonesian domestic worker, not her, just fictional character. And then she painted it white last year. So I was like,
Yeah, because I look at this house, it's so beautiful, black and white, so I painted white.
it's great that she looks after our family so well, but she's got her own family, and I think it's important that we don't forget that her own family should always come first. And if they need her, then she needs to be there. Welcome to the workshop. I'm a writer. I've been publishing stories mostly from the shelter. I'm doing workshops like this at the shelter where we share stories written by migrant workers. One of the reasons I joined Home is because I wanted to learn more about domestic workers. I can tell your stories, but it's much better when you do it. That's why I started doing this work. When I first started with Home in 2012, I did casework, which is basically on our when runaway domestic workers or people in trouble. I just wanted to do more, and I wanted to get more personal, and that's why I started the workshops at the shelter to do more one-on-one work, to get more intimate level involved with their lives. When you first arrive here, right, it takes some time to settle and to get used to being there, because that's the other strange thing, right? You don't live in your own home, you live in someone else's home. So that's what I wanted to write on today, on the sort of that feeling of at-homeness. Just take a minute just to do 1 or 2 sentences to just think about this theme.
Of course, ma'am, all my dreams already succeed because I'm here in Singapore.
That was your dream,
Yes.
to come here.
Yes.
That's good. So you're saying I don't feel at home in Singapore, I am at home.
Yes.
I love that. I would actually put that as an opening.
Thank you.
It was the month of June 2020, pandemic era, when I received a call from my eldest daughter. So when I read that, I'm like, I'm intrigued, right? I'm like, what is the call going to be about? So this sentence pulls me in.
I have 3 children, and now they are all 3 degree holders. Their achievements are my achievements also, so I can say that I want to write another story with their achievements.
I got to empower myself more, learning new things. I feel home away from home.
I didn't know that I can write, honestly.
It also empowers them when we share their story with a bigger audience. They're very proud that their story is that important, that it's relevant. I've really enjoyed doing this work. I've been doing it for quite long, and I feel sharing their stories as being one of the most meaningful things I've done. And yeah, I learned so much from it. So we're here on the top of Mount Faber at the moment, one of my favorite places. So as a family, we enjoy to go hiking. That's one of the things we like to do. It's getting harder now the kids are older. As teenagers, they tend to have their own life. Like today, there's only 2 of my 3 kids. One of them is away in Thailand on a sports tournament. But yeah, we try to get to come along as much as we can. When people ask me where I'm from, I always find it difficult to answer. I mean, I hold a Dutch passport, but I've lived in, I think, about 8 different countries, so I move a lot. I think it's been quite long since we've been in Singapore, so instinctively my first answer now is like Singapore, really. For me, home is where my family is. That's very important to me. And sometimes I call myself a snail, and I carry my home with me wherever I go. So it's more the people and also my friends. If I think of home, this is it. This is the longest I've lived in one place, 10 years and counting. And yeah, I hope to stay here a bit longer still. I love it here.